Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, this is the 13th of September 2014. And ISIL has just released another one of their horrific videos. And when I say horrific, I mean that in a lot of different ways. These videos remind me of the early movies. You know, what would they call? They're called B-rated movies. This would be like a D or an E-rated movie. This individual that they supposedly beheaded is a British aid worker by the name of David Haynes. And if I'm not mistaken, the Haynes family, earlier on, they requested that ISIL contact them directly. I believe that was on the news this morning. Well, it appears that they chose not to do that. Now, personally, I don't believe that any of these beheadings are real. I didn't believe that the James Foley beheading was real. I don't believe that the Stephen Sototh beheading was real. Yesterday, I watched the Foley parents, and I watched Foley's brother. I don't know about you. I don't know how you would react, but I can't imagine sitting calmly talking about the beheading of one of my children, even a year, 2 years, 3 years after the event. Does that make me unusual? I don't know. You have to ask yourself how you would react. What I saw when the Foley family spoke was two calm people having a normal conversation. No tears, no anxiety, no panting, no heavy breathing, no nothing. I don't believe that any of these took place. These individuals might now be deceased. I don't know. What I do know is that they're designed to provoke the American people. And now they're designed to provoke the British people. They want David Cameron of England to do what? What's he going to do? Is he going to put boots on the ground when Obama won't put boots on the ground? The only way you can get rid of these animals, which is what they are, is to exterminate them. You can't exterminate them by bombing them from 30,000 feet, 20,000 feet, or 15,000 feet. What do we know? Well, we know that they have Stinger missiles that were given to them. Stinger missiles were given to them by Syria, that they received from Libya, thanks to the generosity of the Obama administration. That's what Benghazi was all about. You can't kill people that you can't identify unless you're ready to eradicate them all. Obama said that they're now going to start bombing into Syria. Bashar al-Assad said that if Syria is bombed, it's an act of open aggression, which is what it is. How many times have I said in countless videos that I've posted that that's what Obama has set himself out to do 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago? He wants to destroy Bashar al-Assad. You'd think by now he'd sort of clue in that a lot of these countries are not ready for Sharia law. Egypt proved not to be ready for Sharia law. That's why Mohammed Morsi's in a prison on trial for his life. How many of these countries are ready for Sharia law? How many of them follow Sharia law? Like Saudi Arabia, King Abdullah? Why would any of these countries that follow Sharia law want to rid the world of ISIL or ISIS? They wouldn't. They want the same thing that they want. They want Israel to be obliterated, and they want the great Satan, America, to be obliterated. And this usurper is trying desperately to accommodate them. You know, they refer to these plans as Obama's war plans. This guy's a joke. Last week he said he had no plans. Did he just wake up after having a new revelation? Obama's war plans. Anyway, like I said, I don't know if these three individuals are still with us, but these videos, high quality, high definition, but I don't believe they happened the way they showed them to have happened. And I've made a number of videos on that, as have others, and I've posted others as well. Ask yourself a question. This is how they kill people. We hang people in some states. We electrocuted them in some states. We give them injections in some states. We used to gas them in some states. This is how they do it. We consider it to be barbaric, but you know what? It might be more humane. It's instant. They don't sit there and gasp for air. They're not choked to death. I'm not saying that I approve with that particular procedure of dispatching someone, but who are we to say that it's wrong? That's what they do. As horrific as it might appear to us, that's what they do. They think it's horrific for someone to eat bacon. That's what many of us do. Get it through your head. We're not all the same. We don't all believe in the same. These videos are designed to do exactly what they're doing, to enrile the American people and the British people. Who are they going to execute next? An Oriental? A Korean? An Indian? Wake up, folks. It's time we stop being played. Can you ever remember a time when we've had so many unbelievable events thrown at us day after day after day after day? I can't. Can you? It's all part of their design. They, meaning this corrupt, criminal, dysfunctional administration. That's what I think. So what do you think?